Pretty much everyone in South Korea owns a phone and has access to the internet. South Korea is the second country in the world to have the fastest mobile internet speed and is home to big tech companies such as LG and Samsung. While technology advancement is a good thing for the country's development, cell phone addiction is getting worse over time, especially in the COVID-19 era. How serious is South Korea's smartphone addiction? According to a survey by a government agency, more than 20% of South Korean smartphone users are at risk of being overly dependent on the devices. Whether it is to walk on the street, hang out with friends, or ride the subway, children and adults cannot seem to get their hands off their phones. There have been numerous traffic accidents related to smartphone users. As for recent years, it is estimated that around 370 traffic accidents annually are caused by pedestrians, not including those who bump into signs or into each other. Street signs were put up for them to pay attention to sidewalks. However, there are some concerns about whether these signs will be noticed at all. Have you heard about the South Korean designer Pen Minuk? He invented a device that keeps smartphone addicts safe while walking. The device is attached to the back of the head and has a sensor that detects objects in front of the user so he or she doesn't bump with anything while on the phone. The South Korean government has been trying to lower the number of internet addicts. In 2010, the case of a baby girl who was starved to death by a couple who were busy raising an online girl character shocked the nation. Extreme cases where children had threatened parents with violence or self-harm when their smartphones were taken away from them had also caught the attention of the government. In light of this, the government has been running institutions that offer therapy sessions and exercises for people addicted to the internet and smartphones. Did you know that internet addiction camps exist in South Korea? The addiction treatment camps organized by the government are weeks of internet detox. All devices and the internet are banned at the camp, as it is focused on helping children socialize and disconnect from the digital world. As technology advances and people seem to have difficulty cutting hours of internet use, Korean tech companies took the opportunity to use the internet for educational purposes. Smart Study, a Korean educational technology startup, developed a brand called Pingfong, which is popular around the world thanks to their global hit Baby Shark series. Smart Study creates educational and entertainment content for young children on YouTube. While smartphones are useful, can be educational, and be a very convenient device, it can also be detrimental to someone's health and quality of life. How is it in your country? Are you addicted to your smartphone?